for questioning.
That sounds like a joke. That sounds like a joke. I don't work on illegal people. I consider them illegal. They don't follow procedure. And such a people, it will be illegal for me to deal with them.
So your colleagues are saying
2nd of October, they say you obstruct their movement here in removing the speaker. That is some of the count. What do you say about that?
People know I'm always on the side of peace, right? That's not my attitude. But the first thing, I will not legitimize them, right? Because if they want such discussion, they should come to plenary. They should come. Like the court was civilized enough. We have our two lawyers on a confidence that they should come to section. All of a sudden, they decided to defy the court. They went to where they always go. Out of respect, we left them. And to come out at this period and leveling allegation, to tell you everything that you're going to lay on allegation, lay on allegation instead of them coming to face what reality is. Come, you said to yourself, you got the numbers. Come, walk respectfully, and enter the chambers and test it. And test it. The rules are in everybody's favor. They're not in one person's favor. But other are saying, because they are illegal, so they want to do things illegally. People live on the past. 15 years ago, you didn't have the devices for the world to see us. Right? But today, you can be right here, the whole world see you. So what they did yesterday is not what they're about to do, because we were not accepted. When they did that yesterday, we have Omeo. We have a lot of different groupings that will come and say for peace sake. But this one is not for peace sake. This one, we should follow the law. What the law that all of us should meet and give people due process. So what are the process that they want to give me when they're speaking of, explosion? They're speaking of all other stuff, illegal thing there. I'm saying, if you want to do it right, come in chambers. You are our colleague. We got no issue. If you saw me that day, I was negotiating, I was talking to the both parties and telling them what is right. That's why in the house I always, find myself to be able to speak to my colleagues.
Are you saying you are not going to give them credence?
No, I'm not giving them credence because they are not on the side of the law.
But they are in the majority though.
But we got to change it. That means you did it wrong yesterday, it made it good today. We got to change it. We got to do it proper this time. We have to do that proper this time.
they are vowed to expel you and several other lawmakers.
Well, anybody can say anything. People full of tautology. People talk because they feel like. For us, we speak for a purpose.
What do you think is the way forward, sir?
The way forward is for us to work together and do the Liberian people work. The people paying us to do the work. So a bunch of people shouldn't be having meetings and they say that section.
That meeting is presided over a partisan of yours, a ranking member of the executive.
No, letter memo.
Well, Thomas Fala decided to take his will as a person. At the appropriate time, the party will take an issue. They will take an issue and the public will see that. The institution is watching, and I can tell you that the party will take a stand.
Thank you so much, Representative Kamara.
Thank you.
You're welcome, sir.
Thank you. It's my pleasure. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
So you were one of those been mentioned in the investigation, the quote-unquote majority bloc.
Yeah, so I think I was the seventh person. My name was mentioned as an amendment to the motion raised.
So trouble hangs over you, Honorable Noah.
So listen, Chief, you will not spoon feed us when we are talking. When you listen to the motion, I was not initially mentioned.
Sure.
Alpha June from Mark Ivy County said those who even were standing around to be added, including you, because some of you were even here when Abu was the one who was talking to those guys.
Well, we are not members of the
listen now,
we are not members of
Chief,
the
I just try to be figurative here.
Okay.
If you said those who were around, right, should be mentioned. That's what I'm saying. But listen, they are all bunch of jokers. I mean, we are serious people. We were elected by our people. Even some of those people that you saw down there in our meeting, some of them came here, they went to court 3 to 4 times. Their votes, they over the people they won were 7, 8, 9, 10 votes. We were people who beat our people pens down, and we came here for serious business. But let's go to the specificity and the originality of the issue. Now, how will you suspend her? How will you expel her when the rules are clear? The Constitution is clear. First thing first, for the serving, and some of you are math students, what we know, math is a constant number. You get a fluctuated number. From the first coup failure day, it was 47, later 44, later 45. They're coming down to 43, 41, 42. Now, this is to tell you that the way they are acting is not in the interest of the laws. And our laws for this country is clear. Some of you have always told you this. If I blemish your future today being represented here, you will not like it. Our being here is to be able to serve as ambassador for the young people who admire what we are here for. So listen, you will not cajole us. The names that were mentioned, see the biosity in the process. Luther's calling. Who sees your money? Who sees your list? Right? 11 years out. And you said because some of us too, to make sure that the right thing is done, even I was telling Abu. Mr. Kamara, I was here, and he was talking to Father, and you can replay that video, but we are not afraid. All that we will not do, and I told my office staff, nobody signing for any flying sheet from anybody. The first thing first, this is where the Speaker presides over the legislature. If you have an issue, the rules are clear. They say come, pull forth your issues. Any member that is being accused in those issues raised, they will recuse themselves. The Speaker is the Speaker that was elected on the 15th or who was sworn into office on the 15th of January. So we will not even acknowledge. You know, when 2 rows sleep in the room against sleep, that thing Father did, you know that Father was down there from day one. Mm-hmm. So Father going there to legitimize those people, that was something that was planned. Father have people that we know they are fanatics of him. If that people know in their hearts that Father was here with clear heart, they would have come. But from the trains of the thing, you saw all the local caucus. And again, we are all colleagues. They are respectable people, but the truth should be told. So knowing that Father have control and influence over some of them, but they were posted. Manasi is novel, being inconsequential to the process when he been here and 4 persons from Lofa on our side. So we know the trade. Now, this is the Waterloo for them. They are happy and people are accustomed to it that when plenty of people on our side, then we go there. We even see some of the central administration staff being afraid of their jobs and they are all there. But this is the end of Speaker removing unconstitutionally. Listen, this is what we put into an end. It will not happen. The Speaker remains a Speaker. Even we, and I want to be unequivocal on this radio, the ministers and agency directors that were invited, any attempt to attend that meeting, that big meeting, those guys can be having presided over by the deputy speaker, right? Then we get the government involved. As far as we are concerned, the government is not part of the president who wants to see a government succeed. It's not part of this. Listen to me, guys. Soon in the morning, few of the ministers should go to Jeremiah Kun, the vice president, and go to ministerial complex and say they have problem with President Boaka, and then the vice president go preside over there in a cabinet meeting, and then some of you run there. That's a plain majority. That's how we want to run the country. You got to be the ambassador, even in our very community, and that's why when I see some of the journalists inflating, in fact, since the list was seized, some people are calling her saying no. How you will call Priscilla when she is here, for example? So you're not even being sincere to yourself. But what is good that all of us can carry on from this interview is where you think 30 persons with all the money, influence, and other things that they are being engaged with. We are not doing business as usual. And I think the president laughing when he sees her because we want to make sure that the right thing is done. We want to make sure if our people, I have not gone to sign up for the past 4 months.
How long
you
the
bring
fight
50,000, 60,000 to me to come and remove the speaker. Some of us were included because they brought money to us and we refuse it. And we continue to refuse that money. Some of the money, not good money, some of them are counterfeit and all of that. Some of them,
how you know?
And some of our friends from our LJ, they brought some 100.
Counterfeit.
Yes, plenty of them are counterfeit. So just leave what is happening. We do the right thing for the Liberian people and man water. In case man we know, those guys are not even talking. In your interest, all they're doing here is who wants to be on a committee, who want to steal from the budget. And look at the other thing. The speaker have exposed them from the usual habit of later, after the passage of the national budget, later going in the corner with few people and putting certain things inside. And that particular money is the first money that can count us out for you to be able to be money man, money 73%. Then when you doing things in your district and the other people look, listen to me, Chief. If you go to our various clinics, if you go to our various schools, if you see the way our people living, then you feel for the Liberian people. And this is where we are happy for the Liberian people to stand up in favor of the constitutionality of the issue. Because they could have been bamboozled also to join the noise that it happened to Tano, it happened to Suno. But the Liberian people saying no. Your rules say bring 49%. Even if you get 48.66, you will look for that high. Whether that young baby you bring to add to make it 1%, you do the right thing in the trade. And thank God, I'm so proud to have a speaker who is a lawyer.
As you stated, it means that you will continue with being on the side of the Constitution, which you took over, but you express serious shock. As a citizen, don't you think you foresee a shutdown of the entire government if they continue?
If you with me now, I want to see that what made me your opposition, you think I want to see good thing, but for the generality of our country and the people, we want every government to succeed. Just look at the road condition. I have not gone to sign up for the past 4 months. It's because of the road. So if the public works minister or the president was to bring bill here that will outsource our road so that we can be able to get access, I will not say I'm an opposition lawmaker. I will not sign it. Anything that is in the interest of the country, we do it, and that's what we stand for. Not be that you who can run down there with a camera and count this side.
Thank you.
This side, the player will be.
Honorable Noah, as he said, in your colleagues' big meeting, they came out with a resolution that they are going to write a communication to the executive and the Senate, telling them that they have the number and they are legitimate body to do the business of the Liberian people.
But you told in the camera right here, you know that you elected the president, you elected the vice president to assist the president in the action of the president. But to just narrow it down, you know the reason many times they don't leave vice president because of our African mentality. Listen to me. The deputy speaker is to assist the speaker in the action of the speaker and in consultation with the speaker. So if the speaker is in town and you're heading our Cody in a big meeting hall, that's not able for you to even read somewhere, and that's why they say the pen was giving problem when they were reading. So we'll remain here. The real thing will be done. Look for your 49. They started carrying 50, 60,000 around. Make sure carry to 1 million. If they did carry to 1 million, some of us will take it and buy machines and go to our district. But the right thing will be done in trade. My Mary will be happy and my water will be happy.
Thank you
so much. Thank you. That was the voice of Honorable Noah.